So when you're doing the lateral lunge with rotation, you're gonna hold those dumbbells either in a racked carry, or you can hold them at around kind of your belly or torso. And you're gonna squeeze those dumbbells together. So just by squeezing those dumbbells together, it's gonna help irradiate or engage your torso, so your abs, your obliques, even your upper back. They're gonna be engaged and holding those dumbbells. Then you're gonna take that lateral step to the side, keeping your feet parallel when you step, and most of that weight is gonna load onto the stepping foot. Once it loads onto the stepping foot, then you're gonna drive your hips back, you're gonna drop your hips down. Once you get into the lowest position that you can hold in your functional range of motion, then you're gonna add rotation. So you're gonna rotate to the outside, rotate to the inside, come back to center, and then step back to standing. Then you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Step out to the other side, keep your feet parallel. Most of the load's gonna be on that stepping foot. Drop down into that lateral lunge, and then rotate out, rotate in, come back to center, come back up to standing. The first thing you could do is you can reduce the amount of weight that you're holding. I can even go to no weight at all and still get benefit in that lateral lunge and still get benefit in that rotation. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually reduce the amount of distance that I step. So I'm not gonna step as far, I'm not gonna drop my hips as low, I'm not gonna rotate as far. Then I'm going to really slow down the movement. So less of a step, less of a hip drop, less of a rotation, and super slow and controlled. First way that you're gonna progress that is you're gonna add speed. So adding speed is gonna create a lot more load as you drop down into that lateral lunge, and then adding speed in that rotation is gonna hyper engage that vertical core while you rotate. Then you're gonna add distance. You're gonna step further, you're gonna drop your hips lower, and if you have the functional range of motion, you're gonna add a little bit more to each rotation. If you still need to progress or you're still ready to progress, that's when we add load. So we're gonna add a little bit more load and still continue to do that furthest distance, that furthest depth, and that furthest rotation with speed.